Hello guys, this is Fuzzfinger. Welcome back to the incredibly awesome Kuni, which we are running through and doing the entire game, hopefully, at least that's the plan, including as much optional side stuff as we can get done. Now, we've just returned from Motorville with some information on the people we were speaking to earlier, including the Sage and his daughter. So we're going to head over to them now. Although before we do that, I'm just going to nip into the... oh, I can't think what it's called now, but this shop where we collect the errands from. At least I believe it's the shop, the Swift Solutions. So this is the Taskmaster, and he was in the old city as well. Or at least somebody similar. We're going to start by picking up bounty hunts. Apparently we can't. It's because we need to go to the board, of course. I will get my bearings at some point. New errands are available. Wonderful. So 33, 45 and 46. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. 33, 45 and 46. Although we still haven't got the bounty hunts, which is strange. I thought we would have picked some up. I was in fact expecting a few more errands than these three, but we'll go with what we've got. And we'll carry on with the story right now. In fact, there might be some more available once we've done the next bit of story. So we'll head over to the objective marker and go and meet the Sage. Is there anything in here? If we already looted it, nothing in there. And see what he has to say for himself. Here we go. That's right, we collected some courage in the last episode, didn't we? Let's see how this works. Ah, we need to speak to her. That's more like it. Have some courage. Let's see what this does.
What is this?
Stop it!
Where am I? What happened?
It was Shadar. He stole a piece of your heart.
My heart?
Is it you, Esther? Is it really you? Oh, my dear daughter.
Father!
Oh, forgive me, my child. You were robbed of your courage. But I have only myself to blame for the loss of my own. Oliver, it is you who taught me this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome, Mr. Rashaad.
I will join you in the fight against Shadar. The day will soon come when the clarion rings out across the land once more.
The Clarion?
Oh, it's an old story from way back, that is. Back when the world was at peace, like.
The three kings of our world combined their skills and knowledge to create a flute that symbolized the great peace. The sound of this flute came to represent the unity of the nations of the world. How long is it now since the call of the clarion was heard?
Not since the three kings got into a right old potch and fell out, I heard.
It's up to us. The clarion will ring out again, and we will be the ones to play it.
Very well, daughter. Let us do our best. Let us help Oliver in his fight.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rashaad, sir.
Okay, so everybody seems happy now. And it looks like we're going to be getting some new additions to our party, including a brand new familiar. Which is very interesting. But Gogo here isn't going to be the only addition to our party. at this point. We're going to get a whole host of new spells, including the puppet string spell, the secret ingredient, the magic lamp, and the pulse. So a nice healthy selection of spells to add to our collection right there. Not too shabby at all. Of course they're all quite situational, but it's always nice to get new stuff, as they say. Of course, Esther is the soulmate of the girl who I can't remember her name from Motorville. And we're learning about our next destination. The Temple of Trials. Well, that sounds tough. This is our next story destination, of course, although I do plan to do a few errands and a little bit of optional stuff before we get there. Although not too much, because we can't do everything optional that this city offers right now, but it all does pretty much become accessible once we've completed the next area, the Temple of Trials. But we can break it up a bit by doing some now and some later. Although before we do anything, we're going to head over to, I think it's this fountain, where I believe Horace will be waiting. Who is in ghost form. What is it we used to get him out again? Just trying to remember. Rejuvenate, nope. Secret ingredient, definitely not. Ah! I think it's this spirit medium. We're getting so many spells now, I'm forgetting what we have already. Nice to see you again. Did you have fun crossing the desert? Not really, actually. Some of the monsters out there are tough. They certainly do, by the looks of things. What a strange fountain. A milk fountain. Especially in the heat of the day, that's going to get a bit smelly, isn't it? So is he going to give us a new spell? We do get a Tale of Wonder, and we can get a new spell if we speak to him again. But we have to answer his question correctly. And strangely, it's not that difficult, because even if you get it wrong, then you can just start the dialogue again and keep doing it until you get it right. Well, you have to actually type it in. I thought it'd be oh well. Anyway, the answer is Dragon of the West, but if we really got to type this whole thing in, that's annoying. I'm going to get the case right as well. I think it's more like a password than anything. Dragon. Does this dude want a space? Yep, he certainly does. Of the... Like I say, if you do get it wrong, it's not really any biggie. You just have to type it again. I don't even know if it's case sensitive, but I want to make sure I get it right first time. And we get the draw poison spell for our trouble. He's heading somewhere near the ocean next. No doubt we'll bump into him at some point. I'm just going to see if there's any more errands available because we did pick a couple up before we spoke to the sage, who incidentally is in our party but is not actually part of our party, if that makes sense. He's sort of computer controlled. We have Esther, who is level 10. Does that mean that we're slightly over leveled by 3 levels? It could be, it could be. Maybe that's the kind of level they expect you to be at. And remember, these green ones you can collect pieces of heart from. So I am going to do that. She's got some courage, which we will take if she doesn't mind, and she doesn't. As you probably guessed, we are going to need some of this heart for a few of the errands that we will be undertaking. So every time I see a green dot, I will just try and collect it. Just going to see if there's any more errands now then, because I was expecting more than the 3 we did pick up. Ah, there we go, we've got a few more. Number 4, number 5 and number 48. Did we get any bounty hunts? Yes, number 90. And we get 3 merit stamps for that. There's nothing else there. Nope, we've got everything. So if we go to our journal now, very briefly. Okay, we can see we've got 3 there. 4, 5, 6, and a bounty hunt as well. Very good. So we've got a few things to keep us busy starting for the next episode. But yeah, with that said, I think we're going to leave it here for now. And I'm not sure when we're going to start the trial dungeon place, which we've just been told we need to do. But we are going to start some errands next time, so I hope you'll join me for that. And if you're playing through with me, then hopefully it's all good for you being able to keep up with doing all the optional stuff. I've been Fuzzfinger. Please subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date with future episodes, and like the video if you want to support me, and post a comment and let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.